Okay. Well, let me start just so we get the De'Aaron out of the way. He's in the health and safety protocols, and that's all I'm going to say on it. And no matter how the question is asked, he's in health and safety protocols, and anything else is going to have to come from the team with that, as we respect, De'Aaron's privacy.
Start with James Ham.
Yeah, Luke, with you guys having practice, as of right now, he's the only one in health and safety protocols, because I know everyone's been around each other.
Yeah. There's only one person in that protocol right now.
And then what is it that you guys are going to do at that position to fill in with De'Aaron out?
Yeah, well, it'll be we'll start Tyrese, and so clearly, his role will grow. DeLon's role will grow, but again, this is going to be one of those things where we're not going to make up what De'Aaron does with one person. Like, we have to continue to work on the things that we value, and it's one of those things that as a group we have to come out and play much better without having De'Aaron out there, obviously.
Go to Jason Jones.
Yeah, look, I mean, it's unfortunate that you won't have him, but does this give you an opportunity to maybe tinker with some things and maybe give DeLon more responsibility running the offense and just see how that works? Just not just for now, but maybe looking into next season.
Yeah, well, it opens up a lot of minutes. I mean, ideally, we'd much prefer to have De'Aaron, especially with the growth that he keeps making, and as this team learns to succeed together, like we kind of have to be out there on the floor together. But without him, it'll be big opportunities for other people, and you'll see DeLon running a lot more of the offense. Especially when Tyrese is not out there. You'll see, Tyrese getting to go now. He's going to be going against most likely, number one defenders to start games, and what that's going to be like, and having to make some of those adjustments. But it's great opportunity for some, and we just have to do a heck of a job of continuing to work, continuing to build habits, continuing to push forward.
Good, Jason. We'll go to Tony Harvey.
Yeah, Coach Walton. When you talk about the offensive side of that, I mean, De'Aaron was he's been pouring in like 30 points a game for the last month. I know that's a big hole to fill, but what are you expecting? What do you want from these guys who are going to have to fill in to take up some of that slack on the offensive end between Halliburton and DeLon? DeLon has been playing well too these last few games too.
Yeah, well, for what De'Aaron means to us, I think we'll see too is it's more than just the points he scores. He's the guy for us that when he's got the ball in his hand, there's three guys in the paint. When he's attacking the rim, there's 4 to 5 guys in the paint. So it creates a lot of offense, and a lot of scoring opportunities for others as well. Without him on the floor, that's going to get much more challenging. So it's not just the points he scores per game, but it's also the amount of offense he creates just by being out there that we're going to have to really come together and step up our game, and realize that without him, it's not so much doing it by ourselves. It has to come from the ball movement, the screening, the execution is going to have to be at a very high level for us to maintain the type of offensive performance we've been putting out there.
And would there be any room for somebody like Guy to, I know he's always ready to get some opportunities. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, look, to start, we'll see how it's going. This is, but yeah, Kyle knows to stay ready, and he does a great job of doing that. So I'm sure it's some, whether it's tomorrow or, soon, he'll get another opportunity.
All right, Jason Anderson.
Hey, Luke, have you spoken to De'Aaron? Can you say anything about what kind of spirits he's in today or over the last couple of days?
Yeah, I've spoken to him, but that's again, I'm gonna leave it at that and respect his privacy with where he's at.
What do you? I guess I'll follow up just by asking. I know you've talked about opportunities for other guys. What are you hoping? What is this? Is there a silver lining perhaps here in terms of what you can get or see from someone else?
Always a silver lining, and for us, it's going to be this is going to be for Tyrese it'll help speed up where he goes as a player. Being a starting point guard in this league is a very challenging job. So it's not going to be easy, but it's great experience for him. Getting DeLon more opportunities and reps to kind of be able to run that second unit is going to be another thing that's going to be good for the future of our team. Just the more responsibility put on to the guys, it's like it's going to be much harder and much more challenging, but you have to find the silver lining in everything, and that's what we'll be looking for.
All right, just a few more. Sean Cunningham.
Hey, Luke. I think I know the answer to this question, but without knowing if you actually knew the news when speaking to us yesterday, does this disrupt the philosophy at all in terms of where you are in the standings, how you want to treat these remaining games with the absence of De'Aaron?
Yeah, no, I mean, it's going to be, we're going to continue to try to win these games, and we're going to continue to, do what we've been talking about all year, which is build winning habits, continue to build a culture that is going to maintain winning for once we get to that level of play as a team. So nothing's going to change, as far as what our messaging is and what in the way that we're prepping and approaching these games. It'll look much different on the court without De'Aaron, but it comes down to work ethic, how we do things, what our behaviors are, how all those type of things we've been preaching all year, and that'll just it'll continue to be the same throughout.
Crystal Saltos.
Hello, coach. Hope you are doing well. Speaking for Tyrese, because he will be the starting playmaker tomorrow, what did you like most on the way that he runs the offensive end of your team? And do you believe that without De'Aaron, he has to be one of the leaders of this team on the court?
Yeah, he does. And like I said, this is a good opportunity for him. It's a very challenging one, especially with some of these, these games coming up as teams are, really locking into getting ready for playoff mode. But it's he's got to lead, he's got to use his voice, and that's part of playing that position at this level, and he naturally has it, and now it's just about getting more comfortable in a league full of grown men and still being able to lead as a young player. So it'll be a good experience for him.
All right, last one, Jason Jones.
Yeah, look, you kind of touched on it, but I kind of want to follow up on the idea of still keeping the idea of we want to win these games. We want to keep emphasizing the winning habits, because it would, from the outside, it would seem like people would say, no De'Aaron, just go ahead and put your, inexperienced guys out there. But as an organization, aren't you guys still in the process of evaluating, your guys, like a guy like Terrence and DeLon, newer guys, and you still want to get a look at them? And also with the young guys, you don't want to put them out there in a position where they don't have a chance at success, because there's no practice this year, really no G League. So it just seems like not the ideal situations to throw them out there.
Yeah, well, you're absolutely right, Jason. And it's part of what we're, building the winning culture is you play no matter what, and you do the right things, and you play the right way, and you do it day in and day out. And for us, we have to see, as we continue to build those, are, what does TD look like? DeLon with a bigger responsibility running a unit, Tyrese being the big time playmaker against starting units, all these things. What do these look like? These are things that we have to, still look to figure out going into the off season. It's, as a player, you don't want to be part of players and coaches. You don't want to be part of just like, hey, whatever, let's play whoever and not worry about anything. Like we're professionals. We're going to go out there and give everything we have and try to win ball games.